I'm having fun to send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized, no censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. The Bitcoin dipped and we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Monday, and happy Memorial Day. This is a little shout for everyone who has served in the military and who is currently serving. Thank you so much for protecting our country and giving us the rights we have today, protecting the rights we have today. So thank you so much to my vets. Those who are with us and those who are not here with us anymore. And especially shout out to the families, because it is not easy being in a military family. It's not even easy being a military friend, dealing with your friends being deployed, going from one place to the other. It's kind of insane. But thank you guys so much for being here. If you are a member or a former member of our military service, you can comment in the chat so we can give you some love. But Army Piper, I saw already sent us a little gift. Thank you. He is a former military member, so thank you, Sir Piper. And also shout out to Alex O rating in here, guys. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. We also have a subscriber goal of 26,000 subs. Ladies and gents, we are 175 lovely subs away from 26K, and then we could do like a 26K party. And also, we're coming up on 1,000 shows as well. We're at like show 830 or something like that. So we're getting up there, guys. We're getting up there. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We have a lot to discuss. Not really, but a lot-ish. It's not going to be the longest show ever either, because it is a holiday, and I want to respect everyone's holiday in the US. We will have a community after show, which I don't think that went up. Let me go double check that. It did not. So guys, if you have not, we are going to join the Discord, and we will be able to jump in there right after this stream concludes. And everyone is invited, member or not. And if you want to become a member, please become a member, support the channel. It's like $3.99 a month. All you got to do is check that little $ in the YouTube chat, get your emojis, and join the after shows exclusively for members on Wednesdays and Fridays. Jimmy said, Neil's Air Force Base flies over my home. Oh yeah, no, living by an Air Force Base is no joke. I was living by an Air Force Base for a little bit, and it was crazy. BBB, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. Let me say good morning to you as you say good morning to me, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, including Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then we're going to go up to the moon with Uphold. And I'm going to be able to do an executive interview with some of the execs at Uphold, and I'm so excited. All right, let's say good morning to everyone. We got Doge Bull, we got Silver Days, Flat Earth, Papa O, thank you for rating in here. 2 King, nice to see you. Litchfield, Mark Smithson is here. David Bulls, Jesse is here. Welcome. So always thank you to Black Hat. I know Peace is in here on like every platform ever. Who else we got? You guys are really chatting it up today. I love that. Ray K, good morning. We have Jefferson Blanco said greetings from Venezuela. Hello from the US of A. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. James on a random is here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Aquarian is finally here. Nice to see you too. I see you in the chat. Mike Mizzone and Yukio are on X. We got Nash. We got John White. We got Buck. Who else we got? Boomdock Saint is here. John White. We got M2 D5G. He said, what's good, Randy? I was hoping you had a show today. God is good. Amen to that. Amen to that. Because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if anyone was going to, tune in or if I should go live today. But I was like, when am I not live? I should be live. AP, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, you guys are so cute in the chat. Poe, good morning. Sean is Veer. Nice to see you. Or Sean Zavir. Sorry, I totally misread that. Sometimes my eyes just trick me. So it's kind of like a little dyslexia, I think. Crypto Crank, good morning. Nice to see you. Welcome, everybody. Alvio, good morning. Doug, good morning. Zon Kang. Tomos, good morning. Said, great job on TV. Thank you so much. I will be uploading more Fox clips today. Bitcoin Bandit, nice to see you. Tommy said, always live is the vibe. Exactly. Jeff Mina said, greetings from Sarasota. Oh my gosh, you're a neighbor. Hello. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I can't. You guys are doing like military jokes in the chat. You're so cute. Guys, I appreciate you guys so freaking much. Yes, I was hanging on pedestrian signals. I was going to show you guys this picture. Dude, I had the craziest photo shoots in New York. Like, I couldn't even describe it to you. Like, this photographer was like telling me, he's like, climb up the pole. Can you climb it? And I was like, yeah. So I literally had to climb up on this thing. He's like, can you reach? He's like, can you reach the street light? I was like, let me try. So I literally like hung off of there. And on Instagram, I posted, let me see if I could get on the IGs. Hold on. Let me see. Can I get on the IGs? Oh, it's not letting me on the IGs. But I did post on the Instagrams as well. Another additional picture to that. I have a lot of New York pictures, so I'll be posting them. But I'm happy you like it. That it seems like that was a hit for you. So thank you for that. Also, I'll play some more Fox clips. I'm gonna post more today because I was on for a whole hour, so I've been trying to like drip the little pieces that you guys want to see out there instead of like the whole clip with everybody. I know you guys are gonna get lost in the sauce, so I'll post more. So thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't yet, warm a girl's heart and smash the like, subscribe, and share. Again, we really want to get 26,000 subscribers. We've been doing this for 6 years. This show in particular for like 3.5 years already. Oh my gosh. Dub in the Desert. Nice to see you, Sir G. Member for 28 months. He's the Irish G, if I'm not wrong. This is him. He says, hi, Randy. Hope you're well. All the love to you, my friend. And thank you to, again, everyone that has served this country and continues to serve this country and the people that have passed away serving this country. We love you so much. Let's get into the love of the charts, shall we, guys? Like, this is what we're all about. All right, guys, the market is green. We're feeling good. But usually, again, when there's days off, usually the markets are not open on days like Memorial Day and the weekends. That's typically when Donnie T and his shenanigans increase in volume in relation to the WAR. So people have been seeing over the weekend that he's been canceling meetings, JD Vance canceling meetings, an alleged assassination attempt on his daughter, on Trump's daughter. So we're going to see what happens today. I don't know. Apparently there may be some sort of retaliation in the WAR. We don't know. So depending on that, we could see some market movement kind of having a ripple effect tomorrow in the trad markets. But we know Bitcoin trades 24/7. And again, we're battling a critical point of 77K today. Looking at Bitcoin, we're at $77,257 at the moment. We're up 0.37%. Again, this is absolutely spectacular. Bitcoin price action is doing fantastic. Again, this is something that I mentioned on Fox that people would have claimed. And you know what? I got to remind myself that that's the clip I want to post today. Is the fact that, like, people would have said that a WAR would have been a black swan event for Bitcoin. Bitcoin would have gone down to 20K. That's literally not what happened whatsoever. Bitcoin has been the same price since February, essentially, and has barely moved. If anything, it's gone up because our low in February was around the 60K mark, which again is still my ultimate bearish case scenario. Right now, people are kind of calling for a mix of like this really bearish scenario where Bitcoin's going to go down to 50K. The bear market isn't over. I don't think we're in a bear market period. We've never been in a bear market. Bitcoin's been in a bull market since its inception, if we want to get quite legit about the whole thing. But at the end of the day, like, Bitcoin has been remaining steady. I think this is an amazing safe haven compared to the Iranian rial, which literally has collapsed. There's a bunch of currencies throughout the world going through hyperinflation. Bitcoin is remaining stable. This is a store of value. This is a currency that maintains your purchasing power over time. And so when you look at Bitcoin today, again, holding above 76, 77K, and even going below it yesterday and over the weekend down to 74 is fantastic. Let it ride this out. And sorry, I yelled at you, but sometimes I get frustrated that people are just like playing this all willy-nilly. Like they're not looking at what the future holds. They're not. But nonetheless, I'm going to put my emotions to the side. We want to look at this 80K, 80.4K. That's where the 200-day SMA is. If we pass it, again, 80K is a psychological level in itself. Then we would pass over to 93.94. And then again, if we hold support at 93.94, I like 101K. That is a jet set moment for us. However, if we reject the 76K, I am, again, looking down at 60. We do, oopsie, what did I just do? Come back. There we go. So over here, we do see about Friday, no, not even Friday, yesterday. Oh, wow, that was closer than I thought. Yesterday, there was a green dot printed over here on the momentum on market Cipher. You can see today that's picking up. VWAP is picking up as well. We also see the beautiful money flow that is remaining quite consistent, really consistent in my opinion. Also, we do have the RSI that has cooled off. We have been bearish, but let's see if we could test this neutral again, guys. When you look at the RSI, what's important? Below the 50 line means you're bearish. Above the 50 line means you're bullish. And so for us to have a nice spike here after a very, very, very steep drop, I think we're doing quite fine. And especially Bitcoin is still at 77K and the RSI is bearish. That is a good sign to me. I just feel like we have a lot of room to move up. That's just my personal opinion. I don't care. I give you both the bullish and the bearish case. Again, your bullish is going through the 200-day SMA, essentially to 93, 94K. Bearish is going down to 60. Those are the levels. It's buy Bitcoin or buy gas. It's a toss up. You know what? You freaking know what? Like I thought we were starting to see like the depths. You know, I thought like we were fine. I thought you know we would have low gas by now. You know, a few weeks ago I was telling you guys before I left for New York and in between my shenanigans, I was like, yo, I saw like $4 gas. Like this is fire. But then now it's like 4:30 over here. I'm not a happy freaking camper. Why am I going broke for gas? And I feel like I just filled up my gas tank like a week and a half ago before I left for New York. And it was like, I paid like $50 from a quarter tank to fill. $50. What the frick, dude? What is going on? I'm livid. I'm absolutely freaking livid. And so now I'm looking at my gas tank again yesterday. It is below half. Now I gotta pay another 50 something bucks to go fill up my freaking tank again. Donnie freaking T. This is a problem. Sir T, we need to get cheap gas. If we have all this gas, then we don't need the freaking mega lease. We don't need the Strait of Hormuz. Then why is our gas so expensive? We're gonna be poor because of gas. So put in the chat, are you buying gas or are you buying Bitcoin? Put a one or yes, put a one or Bitcoin emoji or two or no emoji for gas. So one or Bitcoin emoji, two or no emoji for gas. Are you buying gas or are you buying Bitcoin? Mike Volmer said last year gas was $1.49 in Colorado. What? You know what? I remember again, like around last year, gas was like $2 in Florida. I was filling up my car for 20 freaking bucks. It's like 20, 25 bucks at the max. If 30 at the max I was paying to fill my freaking car. No. Now I'm paying $50 just filling off a quarter tank. Your girl is freaking livid right now. I gotta tell you. I'm not happy. And then it's like you don't want to leave. You don't want to be social. You don't want to go out because you got to pay for freaking gas. Then it's like your friends aren't all of a sudden, oh, who's carpooling? Who's driving? Now it's like a beef over who's driving because gas is so expensive. Like, what are we doing out here? What are we doing? Eric, a member for 42 months, guys. That is like over 3 years. He said, GM Oil, have a zesty week. Hello, my bestie. All right, guys. If there's anyone that wants me to say good morning to them, yell at me in all caps. Julie paid $6.89 a gallon yesterday. That's California for you, bro. $6.89 is disgusting. Oh.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This calls for AOC.
Oh, girl, baby, girl. Don't even play.
Oh, girl, baby, girl. Don't even play. That's so ridiculous to me. Okay, I'm gonna start getting angry. I don't want to get angry. Let's look at oil prices. This might actually make me angry, guys. Why? Gas, or not gas. I'm livid. I can't even think about anything other than the gas price because I know I gotta go freaking fill my car. We got 117 was like around that wick high. We kept testing it on oil. And then right now we're looking at coming down towards the 76. But again, we're at $91 a barrel. Freaking why? Why are we at $91 a barrel? Explain it to me right now. There's no reason for it. I don't see a reason. I don't see a reason. It's upsetting me. 359 in Texas. You know what? I'm actually surprised that Texas is that high. Texas, when I went last year, oh man, I was in Texas when I think it was May of last year, April or May. I think it was April or May of last year. I remember seeing like $2 gas in Texas. It was freaking cheap. So I guess that's still good. Anyways, we're just all gonna be poor because we're trying to go to work and then have our paycheck, a good amount of our paycheck, just taken by the government. Why? I just want to ask why that is. Why I'm working to pay you when you should be working to pay us. Anyways, the American dream is dying, and what can renew it? Gen Z knows it's Bitcoin. Breaking news starts now. My best friends that are watching this podcast, hello everyone. I just want to start off by saying I have a lot of love for you. I do. And Gen Z and everybody that watches this podcast, the entire world, we're just asking for something simple. It really is. We're asking for something simple, which is our inalienable human rights of what? Life, liberty, and property. But within these three things of life, liberty, and property, that means you own something. You can be happy. Because America likes to say the last part is the pursuit of happiness, which is obviously ideal. But what makes people happy? Fulfilling themselves. What fulfills you? God, peace, love, a family, and a home one day to own and raise your kids in. Well, we're seeing something weird in this day and age where I'm looking at my timeline. There's a mix of people getting engaged. There's a mix of people that are trying to have kids. There's a mix of people that don't even know where they could start because their families don't have money. And this is the problem. Even for the sort of Nepo babies, like not like the super Nepo babies, but let's say like your parents were somewhat wealthy and now they passed on some money to you. This is probably the last generation that generational wealth would actually help out, because the way that inflation is going, your generational wealth will not last generations. And so what is the answer? What is a way for Gen Z to get their freaking foot in the door and essentially build up their confidence and their money and retain their purchasing power? The answer is Bitcoin. Why? Because it's truth and honest money. This is why I said on Fox Business, friends.
The thing that honestly worries me is just the state of affordability in our country, the lack of hope in the American dream, people moving toward socialist policies because the fiat system has really broken the link between work, savings, and ownership. And I think Bitcoin restores it. We just got to teach people about it.
Randy, you've been teaching people about this for a long time. If it's the only group in the last year that has less Bitcoin are millennials, and older folks are buying into it. So what's going on with younger people? Are they attracted to other things like maybe the predictions market, stuff like that?
I think Gen Z in particular is very bullish on Bitcoin and crypto. I think millennials are kind of more conservative than Gen Z. They're a little more like tedious. But I do believe that overall, like people are going to come into crypto because it's the only way out. Even how she mentioned the American dream, people that are my age don't want to have kids. They don't even know how they're going to have a house one day because they're working 3 different jobs just to afford a basic lifestyle. Even a gym membership is intimidating to people in my generation. But as we're seeing, Bitcoin is the best performing asset of all time. And that's not going to stop because the world needs Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't need the world. It's a standalone technology that saves us all in truth.
It is a standalone technology that saves us all in truth. And this is why I go and I do what I do, which is going to schools. If you guys have not seen this picture, let me show it to you. Yes, I was the shortest in the room. Yes, I'm always the shortest in the room. I showed this to my friends and they couldn't even find me initially in this picture. The other day, I was at dinner and I showed my friends. I was like, yeah, I went, and they were like, oh, what'd you do in New York? So I was filling them in. And I showed them this picture and they go, Randy, I couldn't even find you at first. Because I'm so short. But yes, these kids do tower over me. Yes, these are 17, 18-year-old kids. This was, I believe, a senior class. And I'm short. But my point is that yes, you have to go educate Gen Z. You have to teach people about crypto. And the way I do that is by going to the schools and putting my freaking foot in the door and going to speak to these students. And they freaking loved it. They were so respectful. Look at their little smiles. They're so adorable. And yes, there was only one girl in the class and I gave her a lot of love. She was such a gem. She was so nice. Mr. Johnston, shout out to him. King Johnston over here. This man's a giant, but he's such a gentle, amazing giant. So shout out to the school. We appreciate you. Overall, yes, we need to teach Gen Z. I'm so sorry. Guys, my allergies are like lethal right now. You know when you go outside and you just see like pollen covering every car? That's where I'm at. I feel like I'm eating it when I go outside. Anyway. But yeah, I am a short person and these kids are 12 or maybe just average and I'm just short. Either way, we need to teach Gen Z. We need to get in the classrooms. And I'll be posting about FLUX today and tomorrow. I really by Wednesday, Thursday, that's when I'm aiming to put out this class. I edited it. And so the full Bitcoin 101 is going to go up. And so I'm very excited. I try to keep it I try to keep out some of the questions just to really stay focused on just the education. But yeah, I am so excited. And so I really hope you guys like the class when I put it out. And you could share it to literally every single person you know that's new to crypto, that needs help, that wants to know about certain things. And we'll get after it. But I appreciate you guys so much. Just know that I have a lot of love for you. And I just freaking, oh my gosh, I love these kids. I had such a great time at the school. And I have a few pics of me in the school, acting like a student. I was had a backpack for the lockers. You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it when I post it. It's so funny. Okay, so we're gonna get into a few actual headlines besides my shenanigans today. And let's talk about the NASDAQ, because this was what a lot of people were just flipping out over on Friday. And so we're going to dive into it. The SEC did approve NASDAQ to list Bitcoin index options on the exchange. Now, right now, besides this, we do have the SEC and the CFTC that's kind of fumbling around, oh, should we allow tokenized stocks? Should we not? We know NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange since January have been talking about 24/7 trading or 24/5 trading, and essentially issuing these tokens or the stocks on blockchain, or at least having them on an exchange where it's one-to-one. You buy a tokenized stock and then there is another one backing it by the actual exchange itself. And so this is all starting. And this was something I actually explained in my Bitcoin 101, was that it's going to be more than what we think, art, music. Yes, that was what started the NFT movement, but it's not what's going to finish it. And I do strongly believe that we're going to continue to have more tokenization and more things just automatically coming to blockchain, simply because it's efficient, it's transparent, it's honest, and it's fast. We need fast and cheap. And so the Texas Stock Exchange, I think, is doing something. I could go double check what the latest is on that right after I talk about the NASDAQ. But remind me if I move past it, Mr. John Perez. Okay, so this is the latest on the SEC and their NASDAQ shenanigans. The SEC has approved NASDAQ's proposal to list cash-settled Bitcoin index options on the Philadelphia Stock Exchange. These are European-style contracts. Hello, thank you for subscribing. tied to the NASDAQ Bitcoin Index, a benchmark that tracks the 1/100th of the CME CF Bitcoin Real-Time Index, which updates with data from major cryptocurrency exchanges every 200 milliseconds. The approval was granted on an accelerated basis and published Friday on the SEC's website. The new contracts are cash settled, meaning holders receive the difference between the Bitcoin spot price and the strike price at the expiration. Unlike options, there is no physical Bitcoin involved and no risk of early assignment, offering traders an alternative way to bet on the price of crypto. So essentially, this is regulated gambling. See, this is what this is what really like boggles my freaking mind, is like you're allowed to do these Bitcoin indexes, you're allowed to do your index options, your regular options, this and that, and this expires. But you're mad about Polymarket. You're mad about Kalshi, when it's essentially the same exact premise, except that the SEC and the mainstream tyrants have their little gross, grimy fingers on it. And here's the other thing too, is like Polymarket and freaking Kalshi got major problems right now. And I don't know how much of it is FUD, but one of the other, I wasn't going to pull this up initially, but now that I'm freaking yapping about it, Polymarket and Kalshi have some like problems going on with the regulators. And so literally this is on the House Oversight website. Hold on, let me zoom in on this. Just a few days ago, House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform Chairman James Comer today opened, and this is a Repubby too, keep in mind, opened an investigation into how users of prediction market platforms like Polymarket and Kalshi potentially are using non-public info to engage in insider trading. Now, this is something like I just think is basic common sense, which is like, for example, Candace Owens interviewed Hunter Bye-Bye, right? Our former president's son, right? She interviewed him and there were like, polls out there betting on what they would say. Why are we betting on what they would say when clearly there are people that work for Candace that would know the interview? Even Hunter and his besties would know what he said in that interview. So it's just like some of these things, it's just hard to say that the market is fair or the polls are fair when there's clearly people that would know the insider info. And if they're going to, and I would say that they can't even really go after Polymarket or Kalshi with at least the ethic point of view, simply because what's our biggest problem right now is insider trading in Congress. So you can come after all of these people on Polymarket and Kalshi, who probably are the same people insider trading in the government, insider trading on Kalshi and Polymarket. But I think we really need to lock in on who is actually doing the real insider trading activity. It's definitely the people in Congress. So let's go and audit them. Let's go investigate them before we go after Polymarket and things of the nature. And so that's like my only beef with the whole thing. I think that they're kind of coming after people for doing exactly what they're doing, just not on the platforms they want. And that's not fair. That is not fair. Or it's not a platform that they own and ultimately make money from. Yes, the markets are rigged. I 100% agree. Like, that's why, I just get really upset about the stock market sometimes. I just don't think it's fair. Why are we everyone, go invest in the stock market, do this in the stock market, when it's like so clear as to how it's manipulated, the stopping and of the halting of the stocks. Like, who makes that call? Like, I just want to know, like, who goes to Robinhood, who goes to all these people and makes the call and says, hello, who says to halt stocks? That's not fair. And then when it reopens, there are people that know when it's going to reopen. They already placed their trades in the back door somewhere. Like, that is not freaking cool. I don't support that. I do not support that. You know what? I want to try to find something really quick. Guys, I don't know how many likes we have. How many likes do we have? Julie's saying to smash the like, so that means you have to do it. Hold on. Because the Winklevoss, hold on, halting stocks. The Winklevoss, they did not, I don't think they got invited back on CNBC after they said this, this I thought was savage. I literally watched it live, and it was so good. Like, the Winklevoss were literally like, who makes the call? And I was like, wow, they actually said it. Let me see. I just want to see, like, if I could find this. I don't think, wow, I think they took this video off of social media. Wow, that's vile. Wow, I really wish I could find that. But yeah, no, I think the Winklevoss said it right when they did. They were like, why would they shut off these stocks? Who makes that call? And there are like reminiscent tweets of it too. Like, I'm not capping, because literally even this is 2021. Oh my gosh, wow. That's crazy. But even this one guy said Winklevoss twins going off on CNBC. I love them. Thank you, Kings. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's a fair question. I think it's a very fair question. So shouldn't be insider trading. I agree. I agree, D-Fran. I agree 100%. Please smash the like and share this out. I am just spilling tea with my friends here. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. We have 69 likes. I know that's a beautiful number, but can we please go to 100 likes, pretty please? 30 more likes. There's over 30 of you here to go and hit that like. If you're on TikTok and you want to be my bestie, then please go to YouTube and smash like and subscribe. That would be amazing. So also, we're going to go take a look at what Coinbase said. And you know what? I kind of love Coinbase recently. Like, I got to say, like, Sir Brian Armstrong just goes on tangents. Like, he goes on, like, these crusades against Capitol Hill. And he did kind of give into the Clarity Act. However, little Bry, like, he just says what he needs to say. And so do the executives at Coinbase when they feel like it's appropriate. And essentially, the banks are trying to scare Coinbase. Everyone's trying to scare Coinbase. Oh my gosh, the banks are going to take over. Coinbase is going to be out of business. No, actually, Coinbase is going to remain at the top and probably be a huge integration into the banking system. Because I believe from the start that they were trying to make Coinbase the next, or the crypto bank of America. That's really where they're going, and you can mark my words on that. But Coinbase is not at all concerned with the increasing competition from Wall Street or other TradFi institutions, according to their crypto policy, their head of policy for Europe, which this guy has to fight battles in Europe, so major respect. So Katie Harris, apologies, says, we have always said that a rising tide lifts all ships. Adding that Coinbase is not at all worried about the increasing involvement in financial institutions in the US around the world with crypto. And in a brief interview regarding what their stand with crypto events on Friday, she said that the mobilization of people worldwide shows that the established crypto industry has a community behind it that no TradFi institution can replicate. She says millions of people around the world chose crypto because they believe in what it represents: open, accessible, peer-to-peer finance, period. Absolutely, period. The people gathered here today in London, Paris, New York, Sao Paulo, and beyond are not here because a financial institution told them to be. They're here because they believe in this tech and want their governments to support it. Now, great points. And if you're looking at what she's talking about in relation to the events between London, Paris, New York, wherever, all around the country, Stand With Crypto had these Bitcoin Pizza Day parties. Bitcoin Pizza Day was on Friday, and we did a Blockchain Academy on that too. Let me actually pull up, because guys, I told you on Friday I was on a mission. And the mission was completely unconfirmed. We didn't know if I was going to be able to complete my mission. And so I went into battle. And I called my favorite pizzeria in Tampa, and I know they're very like video friendly. They're very social media friendly. Their TikTok is huge. And I called them. I was like, hey, can I shoot a video here? They're like, yes, come on in. So I went and I filmed it right in the middle of the pizzeria, as a content creator does, but it was with their permission. So, and I did ask everyone around me if they were okay with me filming, because I didn't want to be rude. So just a little disclosure on that. So basically, Bitcoin Pizza Day is a day about 16 years ago where one man spent 10,000 Bitcoin onto Papa John's pizzas. And this was the video I made. It's only 20 seconds. I really want to show it to you because I was in love with the Bitcoin pizza. So story time, I walk in there and I'm like, hey, because like the guy like watched me park outside. So this is like even some more BTS, right? So I go in the parking lot. It's a small parking lot if you've been there. And so I go to park and I'm backing in. And this was like a freaking little spot. And I got my car like perfectly in there. And the guy like walks out and he's like, wow, like that was a really good park. I'm impressed. And I was like, see, women can drive. And so so him and I are just joking, we're laughing. And I said, listen, dude, like really random question. I said, but do you think they would put a Bitcoin on a pizza for me? They're like, he's like, yeah. I was like, do you know it's Bitcoin Pizza Day? And he's like, oh my God, yes, I have heard of that. He's like, what is it? So I filled him in. And then I go inside and I start talking to the guys that are actually making the pies. And he goes up to them with me. He's like, hey, she wants to order a pizza with a Bitcoin on it. Can you do it? They're like, yeah. And I was like, it's Bitcoin Pizza Day. And then the other guy behind the counter explained to another pizza maker what Bitcoin Pizza Day was. My mind was blown. I was so excited. I was like, Bitcoin in the air, right? So I pay for this. I'm waiting, and they bring it out. It's so freaking cute. I immediately came home and shared it with my friends. But I loved this pizza. They made a little freaking Bitcoin on it that was so perfect, and it was really cute because one of the guys making the pizza, he came out because like I was waiting for it. So he came out and he was like, hey, like, how do you want the Bitcoin done? And I was like, I was like, you're the one with the beautiful hands of wisdom when it comes to pizza. I said, you could do like, he's like, do you want pepperonis as the Bitcoin? I said, whatever you like. I said, do you have like, the cheese in like the regatta and in the piping bag? And he's like, you know what? That would actually be lit. So he went and did it for me. I was so excited. Look at this. Oh my gosh, my life was made. Dude, you don't understand how happy I was. Like, it's so easy to make me happy. And this was it. Hold on, take a look.
Pizza Day, what is it?
Hold on.
Bitcoin Pizza Day, what is it? Actually, 16 years ago today, on May 22nd of 2010, there was one man that spent 10,000 Bitcoin on 2 pizzas. That 10,000 Bitcoin is worth over $770 million today. I mean, would you spend your Bitcoin on pizza? Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends, and come by Santoro's Pizza in Tampa. You're not going to want to miss this slice. Bitcoin Pizza Day, what is it?
Look how freaking cute this pizza is. Like, you're telling me you don't love this pizza. You're telling me you don't love that pizza. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Oh, sorry. They did a really good job. That's what I'm saying. Like they did so good. I was so proud of them. I was like, thank you guys so much. And I was really happy. And then I went home and then I shared it with my friends like ASAP. But yeah. Oh, that's so crazy. I freaking love this place. I love crypto. I love Florida. I just love that I get to just like harass people. Going into battle sounds dangerous. We're always going into battle, okay? But I did not eat the whole pizza. John Perez came to YouTube. He said, move from TikTok to YouTube to hit the like. Why, thank you, my kind sir. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, the guy that originally bought the Bitcoin, well, the pizza with 10,000 Bitcoin, he got 2 pizzas from Papa John's. That was a darn no. I'm sorry, Papa John's. I was not going to Papa John's. We were going to get something that looked legit and that they could actually customize things and let me film in there and not get mad at me. So that was the place. Also, let me go check in for John Perez, the Texas Stock Exchange, and the latest on their crypto ventures, because I know that Texas wanted to come out with their own coin, their own Texas stable coin that was like backed by gold and stuff. And so also I just want to also just shout out that we are looking for a few likes, and this isn't our usual like crazy show shenanigans. I'm not super serious today just because it is a holiday, and I just wanted to tell you some basic news and like, just hang out with you a little bit. Is it bad that a girl just wants to hang out with her chat? Just want to hang out with the chat. All right, please smash the like if you haven't yet. Like, pretty please. Okay. Texas Stock Exchange, the latest. So let's take a look. So AI did this for us. Oh, how nice. So again, Texas Stock Exchange is completely electronic. It's a national exchange. And so they want to have, so they plan to support ETPs like Bitcoin. So they haven't done it yet. Yeah, the Texas Bitcoin Reserve, that's not what I'm freaking asking for. Yeah, I don't think they have anything crypto yet. Governance. Ooh, I actually gotta go. You know what? I think I gotta do like an actual deep dive into this because Goldman, B of A, push Texas Stock Exchange wall. Da 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 da. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to do some. I'm gonna have to do some deep research here because I know they're gonna do 24/7 trading hours, right? Eventually. I think I gotta do some research here, but it doesn't seem like they've done much with crypto yet. I would like to know if people from the Texas Stock Exchange would want to tokenize it since it is a fully electronic national exchange. Why wouldn't they want it on blockchain? 24/7 trading, like they're basically there already. Like they're almost there. They just need to integrate the tech to make it happen. Breaking, we need more likes. Guys, how many likes do we have? Where are the like buttons? Where are the like buttons? Did you hit your like buttons? Guys, can we have 12 more likes and can you make my heart very warm and fluffy, please? Please smash the like. What time is it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's getting late. Hi, Crypto Princess. Hello, everybody. But let's go into our coins to watch so I could finish my market overview for you guys. Okay, besties, take a look. We have gainers and losers. Our top gainers today is Humanity, up 18%. Dexy is up about 17.5%. Right behind that, Humanity. Render is up 14%. Stable is up 12%. Injective is up about 12% as well. Your losers today is Venice, down 6%. Midnight is down 3.5%. This foreign coin down 3%. Just is down 0.64%. And Aster down 0.63%. Looking over at Ethereum, Ethereum is up 1.25%. She is looking good today. Again, we did have like a little wick low around this 2,000 mark, almost went below $2,000 a few days ago. All I'm saying here is that I would like to see us go down to 1850. I think that would be kind of like that's where I would ideally like the bottom to be for ETH, is that 1850. Other than that, again, our ultimate bullish scenario is going up to that 200-day SMA at about $2,500 ETH. But it would have to be like this major rally that comes out of nowhere. Because I don't see the momentum building that high to go and take off that far. But we are looking over here at the VWAP that's moving up. Money flow is picking up as well. And the RSI is bearish. It was almost oversold too on Friday. That's amazing. That's amazing. And we're in the trenches, in the bearish trenches for ETH, which I consider pretty bullish. Let ETH come down, chill out, and make some room for Tom Lee's victory lap. Ricardo, hello. And then there's someone above Ricardo that is sad about the TikTok chat. I'm here. I'm here for you. It's just that the text is so small that I can't really like see the TikTok chat. That's my major beef. Because TikTok won't let me stream directly to TikTok. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to figure that out. I have to go reach out to the devs of this whole streaming service that I use to see if they could help me. Litecoin, the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. Go and put your Litecoin emojis in the chat as you smash the like. I want to see 100 likes, pretty please. We're almost there. We're up 0.3%. Again, Litecoin has been like the same price for a while now, but the hype isn't gone, besties, because litecoin.com/summit. Let's go. Literally in 1 month, I'm going to be on the other side of the world. Okay. Guys, I'm going to Europe. We are going to go to Amsterdam for Litecoin Summit, June 22nd to the 23rd. You can see, look at me, I'm right here. Proof of speaker. You guys know I'll be running around doing everything possible. Cake Wallet is sponsoring. Ballet is going to be there. We love Ballet. Those are our besties. Bell's Coin. We love our Bell's Coin friends. They're going to be there as well. So yeah, I'm very bullish, very excited. Please come hang out with me at Litecoin Summit. Tickets are literally $84 for 2 days of Zest. And then you can also get a Dutch Blockchain Week ticket. So the 22nd, 23rd is Litecoin Summit, 24th, I believe, until the 28th. is Dutch Blockchain Week. You can pay with fiat, you can pay with crypto, whatever tickles your darn fancy. Please go hang out with me. Meet me in Amsterdam. I am so excited to go to a new place and just discover the world with crypto. I just never thought these things would be happening. I'm just so excited. So thank you guys. We're going international. I know we did Dubai, we did Abu Dhabi, and now we are going to now we're just going to the moon. We're going to Amsterdam. And I hope to do a little bit more of European adventures while I'm there. Zombie said, I forgot this was live. Hello. You went to Amsterdam and had a blast. You know, I'm really hoping for some zest. Orlando said, go Randy, enjoy Europe. Well, I have a month until I leave, so don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna be gone again too soon. I feel like I have been traveling a lot. Like I did a week and a half in Vegas. And then I came back for a week and a half, went away for 3 days to go to New York, came back. And now we're in a few weeks, we're going to be leaving again for another week or so. So I don't know how long I'm going to be in Europe. I'm kind of just like leaving it up in the air. I was thinking if I do go explore Europe, that obviously I take you guys with me via vlogs and we could live stream from just like different places. I feel like that would just be so fun for us to just go live stream in different parts of the world. And I think it would just be so unique because you guys know you were following me, you were live streaming with me in Vegas. And that was really fun. And then like I just take you everywhere I go. I was in 2 different places streaming in Vegas for you guys. And so I think like streaming in different like countries would just be really cool. Like we could just rack it up like Pokemon, you know what I mean? So I did my Dubai vlogs as well, and I think you guys liked it. But yeah. Enjoy traveling while you can. You know what? That's the thing. Like I just wanna see the world. You guys are encouraging me so much. I appreciate that. You know, we just have to make sure we keep making things happen and pop off. So again, if you have not yet, please like, subscribe, and share this out with friends. We need all of the eyes possible on this channel so we can spread Bitcoin and crypto adoption, especially because I'm going to put up a whole Bitcoin 101 class within the next few days for you guys to watch. I don't know how many likes we have. I don't know if we hit 100 likes yet, but if you haven't, please smash the like. Also, become a member of this channel. Hit that $ emoji in the live chat, and you could go get your emojis to put your custom emoji. All of my beautiful besties that are members of this chat, some of you have been members for almost like 4 years now, which is insane. Please put your favorite member emoji in there. And then tomorrow, we're going to be live and getting after it. Wednesdays and Fridays are our members only after shows. But today, because it's Monday and because I missed you guys so much, we're going to do a community after show, which means everyone, regardless of membership status, if you don't have a membership, you can still go in the Discord and hang out with us and do the Q&A with us today. Julie said, travel while you can, while you're young. It's the best. You know, you guys are just so amazing because you're really encouraging me. Because the one thing I was like saying is like, to my friend this morning, was like, I was debating on traveling so much because I was like, I really just want to stay consistent with my streams. But I was like, I could really stream from anywhere and I don't have to be right here. And, you know, it's just like, I really like my high quality camera, all my lights and stuff. But you know what? Like, life is meant to be freaking lived and I want you to live it with me. So let's just travel the world together. Like, is that bad? Let's freaking do that. Let's do that. Anyway, I'm rambling, and I'm just so happy that I have your support. We have over 100 likes too. Let's go! Thank you guys for encouraging me. Thank you guys for being just sweethearts. I'm gonna post about I'm gonna post another clip from FLUX. I have another one ready to fire, so I'll get that out in just a little bit. Let's do our after show first though, so we can all hang out with each other. Again, if you are new to the show, my name is Randi Hipper. I've been doing this since I was 17. I am now 23, almost over 6 years, just getting after it. And this podcast is over 3.5 years old now. So thank you guys so much. And I appreciate you. And if you guys want to watch this podcast, we are live Monday through Friday at 9:45 a.m. Eastern. We talk about Bitcoin, crypto news. And we're going to continue doing that. We're going to continue doing our Bitcoin and crypto news. Today was a little bit more laid back because of the holiday. There's not a lot of headlines. The markets are not open. So I just wanted to have like a pretty chillax show today. But I still wanted to be here and say happy Memorial Day to my beautiful vets. Everyone that has passed away serving and their families are with us today, or the people that have served and are still here, or the people serving right now, we love you. Friends, family, the actual military folk, We thank you for defending our rights, our liberties in this country. We love you. The USA is such a great country, and you know, despite the problems we have, we complain about them. But it's only because, like, you know, like it's like a child, right? Like you just they're acting out, but you just know they can do better. And they are smart. They're very well rounded. They have a good head on their shoulders, but they're just playing games. And that's why they're not getting as far as they should. And that's how I feel like our country is right now. And I feel like we have the best, we are living in the best country in the world. But it could be better. And so we just want to keep pushing. And we shouldn't be called selfish. We shouldn't be called a certain you know, person or a type of individual just for wanting America to be great. And making America great again shouldn't be a right versus left type phrase. It should just be for everyone, because truly I do want America to be great, and it is amazing, and we could just make it better together. So thank you guys so much. We the people stand strong. We are together. We love our inalienable human rights of life, liberty, and property. No one can take that from us, and we will fight for that every single day. And thank you to the people who actually are boots on the ground fighting that war for us. Throughout the years and since this country's foundation, just to defend these rights and the liberties and my ability to go on the internet and yap about whatever I want every day. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you to our vets. We appreciate you so much. People serving today, thank you guys so much. All the vets in our chat. Oh, wow. Silver Days, Iraq, Afghanistan, South America, Syria. Thank you, Silver Days. Thank you, Poe. Thank you, Army Piper. Thank you to Uncle Billy. He's not in the chat right now, but thank you to him. Thank you guys so much, everyone that has served this country. You are absolutely amazing. I appreciate you guys with my whole love, my whole love in my heart. So stay blessed. Have a beautiful day. We're going to go into the Discord right now. So join us in the Discord. Again, everyone is invited. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, stay zesty. Mwah. Bye.